There is a specific kind of frustration that belongs to a wardrobe full of clothes and nothing to wear. It is not about quantity. Men over 40 with this problem almost always own more clothes than they need. The problem is that what they own does not work together. Each piece was bought for a reason. Most of them were good reasons, but a collection of good individual reasons does not automatically become a wardrobe. It becomes a drawer full of decisions every morning. The men who always look expensive, the ones where the outfit reads as considered and deliberate without appearing to try, are almost never the men with the largest wardrobes. They are the men whose wardrobes work as a system. Every piece connects to the others. Every combination resolves. The number of choices is small. The quality of every choice is high. 10 pieces. That is the system. Not 10 outfits. 10 specific pieces that combine into enough options for every situation a man over 40 actually faces, and that always, without exception, read as expensive. Before the 10 pieces, one principle worth understanding, because it changes how you think about every item on this list. A wardrobe works as a system when every piece can connect to at least 3 others. That is the test. Not, is this a good piece, but does this piece multiply the value of what I already own? A piece that only works with one specific outfit is not a wardrobe piece. It is a costume. 10 pieces that each work with 3 others do not give you 10 outfits. They give you more than 30. That is the mathematics of a wardrobe that always works. Everything on this list passes that test. Number 1. Dark indigo straight-leg jeans. Piece 1. The foundation of the bottom half of this wardrobe. Dark indigo clean-washed denim in a straight cut is the single most versatile trouser a man over 40 can own. Not because it is casual, because it operates across the full range of smart casual settings that occupy most of a man's social life after 40. It pairs with every other piece on this list. It reads as appropriate across a wider range of occasions than any other single trouser. And in the right fabric weight, it holds its structure and its appearance for years rather than months. The jean that earns its place in this system is clean. No distressing, no fading at the thighs, no artificial treatment of any kind. A consistent, deep color from waistband to hem. That cleanliness is what allows it to function at the upper end of smart casual, and what separates this jean from the 5 cheaper pairs that most men reach for instead. Number 2. Plain heavyweight white tee. Piece 2. The piece most men underestimate. A plain white tee in genuine heavyweight cotton, above 200 grams, works as a base layer that never competes with anything above or below it. Under the blazer, it reads as clean and modern. With the dark indigo jean, it creates the sharpest and simplest combination on this list. A thin white tee becomes translucent in certain lights, clings to the body, and loses its shape within months. A heavyweight tee holds its structure through years of washing and drapes rather than clings. The price difference is small. The difference in a photograph is not. Number 3. Navy unstructured blazer. Piece 3. The piece that elevates everything else on this list. An unstructured blazer in deep navy does something no other single piece in a man's wardrobe does. It transforms the outfit beneath it. The same dark jeans and white tee that read as smart casual on their own read as smart, considered, and expensive the moment an unstructured navy blazer is placed over them. Not because the blazer is loud, because it adds a layer of intention that the eye reads as deliberate. Unstructured is the important word. A fully canvassed, heavily padded blazer belongs in a formal wardrobe. What belongs here is a blazer that moves with the body. Soft shoulder, minimal lining, a construction that allows it to be worn with jeans, a tee, or chinos without reading as overdressed. This is the blazer that can go almost anywhere a man over 40 needs to go. Number 4. Merino crewneck in charcoal. Piece 4. The layer that works hardest in the colder half of the year. A fine merino crewneck in charcoal is the closest thing this wardrobe has to a universal piece. It sits under the blazer and adds warmth and texture. It replaces the blazer in a casual setting and reads as quietly refined. It pairs with the dark jeans, the chinos, and the wool trousers equally. And charcoal specifically occupies the midpoint between black and gray that works with every other color in this system. Fine merino specifically, not chunky knit, not heavyweight wool, not synthetic blend. The fineness of the fiber is what allows it to sit cleanly under a jacket, to not add visible bulk through the torso, and to maintain its shape through an entire day of wear. A merino crewneck that pills after 3 washes is not this piece. The piece that belongs here costs more than that and lasts 5 to 8 years of regular wear. Number 5. White Oxford Button-Up. Piece 5. The shirt that takes this wardrobe into any room. A white Oxford button-up extends this wardrobe's range further than any other single item. With wool trousers and Chelsea boots, it reaches formal territory without a suit. With dark jeans and loafers, it anchors smart casual. Tucked, untucked, sleeves rolled, it adjusts to the occasion rather than dictating it. Oxford cloth holds its structure through a full day, resists creasing better than most shirt fabrics, and reads as casual enough for weekends while remaining formal enough for everything short of black tie. One white Oxford in the right fit replaces 3 shirts that each do less. Number 6. Warm tan or stone chino. Piece 6. The trouser that lightens this wardrobe. A chino in warm tan or stone provides the color balance this system needs. The dark jeans and charcoal trousers cover the darker registers. The chino provides warmth and lightness for summer settings and relaxed occasions where dark trousers feel over-considered. The tone matters as much as the cut. A cold beige operates in the same cool register as many tops in this system, creating competition rather than complement. A warm tan, slightly golden, slightly earthy, makes every combination feel intentional. 4 more pieces. And the last one is the piece that changes how every other piece in this list reads from across a room. Before we get there, which of these first 6 do you already own? Drop it in the comments. I read every reply. Number 7. Plain merino polo in deep navy. Piece 7. The piece that fills the gap between casual and considered. A plain merino polo in deep navy occupies a specific register that neither the white tee nor the Oxford button-up covers. More considered than a tee, it signals that the man wearing it made a deliberate choice about what he put on. Less formal than a button-up, it works in settings where a collar feels like too much. This is the piece a man reaches for when he wants to look like he thought about getting dressed without looking like he spent an hour doing so. Merino specifically, because it drapes in a way that peak cotton does not, following the line of the body without clinging to it, and maintaining its appearance through a full day of wear in a way that a cotton polo rarely manages. Deep navy, because it is the color in this wardrobe that connects most easily to everything else in the system. Number 8. Dark charcoal wool trousers. Piece 8. The piece that takes this wardrobe into its most formal register. Dark charcoal wool trousers extend this wardrobe upward into smart dinners, professional meetings, occasions where dark jeans are appropriate but feel like the casual choice. With the white Oxford and Chelsea boots, they create an outfit that functions just below suit territory. With the merino crewneck and loafers, they function as elevated smart casual. Wool is the fabric that belongs here. It drapes correctly, holds its shape through a full day of wear, and presses cleanly. A charcoal trouser in a polyester blend will look like a charcoal trouser in a polyester blend, regardless of how it looks on the hanger. Wool announces itself differently. The difference is visible from across a room. Number 9. Suede loafer or leather Chelsea boot. Piece 9. 2 shoes that together cover every occasion this wardrobe addresses. A suede loafer in tan or cognac handles the lighter, more casual register of this wardrobe. The chinos, the summer combinations, the smart casual occasions where a heavy boot would feel like too much. A leather Chelsea boot in dark brown handles the heavier register, the wool trousers, the more formal combinations, the occasions where the outfit needs grounding from below. These 2 shoes together replace 5 pairs that most men own and reach for inconsistently. Every trouser in this system has a clear shoe. Every occasion this wardrobe addresses has a clear answer. That clarity, knowing before you open the wardrobe which shoe belongs, is part of what makes a man who uses this system look like he always knows what he is doing. Because he does. Number 10. Wool overcoat in charcoal or camel. And the last piece, number 10. The one that changes how every other piece in this list reads from across a room. A wool overcoat is the most visible garment a man wears. It is the first thing seen when he walks into a room and the last thing seen when he leaves. For most of the year, in most climates, it is what the room forms its first impression from. Before the outfit underneath is visible, before the shoes register, before anything else. And yet most men over 40 treat outerwear as a practical afterthought rather than the most important style decision they make in the colder months. A wool overcoat in charcoal or camel over this wardrobe does something specific that cannot be achieved any other way. It creates a first impression that is already composed, already considered, already expensive reading, before the man wearing it has taken it off. The outfit underneath is the confirmation of that impression. The coat is the announcement. Charcoal if the rest of the wardrobe leans darker. Camel if the man wearing it has silver or salt and pepper hair. The warm tone of camel creates contrast with cool hair that reads as immediately more distinguished than a charcoal coat in the same situation. Either choice in genuine wool with a clean silhouette that falls to just below the knee. This is the piece that makes the entire system complete. 10 pieces. Every combination resolves. Every occasion covered. And a wardrobe that reads as expensive not because of what each piece costs, but because of what they communicate when they work as a system. So those are the 10. Dark indigo jeans, heavyweight white tee, navy unstructured blazer, charcoal merino crew neck, white Oxford button-up, warm tan chinos, deep navy merino polo, dark charcoal wool trousers, suede loafer and leather Chelsea boot, wool overcoat in charcoal or camel. None of these need to be bought at once. Start with what you already own, identify what is missing or below standard, and replace those first. 5 pieces that genuinely belong together will outperform 20 that do not. A wardrobe that always looks expensive is not a wardrobe of expensive things. It is a wardrobe of right things, chosen with the understanding that the value of each piece is not what it costs alone, but what it does to everything else it touches. If this gave you something useful, hit the like button. And if dressing better after 40 actually matters to you, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay sharp.